Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia and welcome to my channel and welcome back to this playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In today's episode we're going to be finishing up a quest on the Citadel and then we're going to be heading out into the galaxy and do some more planet exploration. So grab a snack and something to drink and let's go. Alright, so I do believe we have a phone call from our mother that we need to look into. All right, let's go.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, Shepard.
Shepard speak? Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I understand.
I know what that's like. Do you remember Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
He's on the Citadel. Incident. He's homeless. Incident?
What kind of incident?
You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
It was that bad?
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
Yeah, that is tragic.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Alright, so let's head back to the Citadel and find Zabaleta.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Strange.
That was strange.
Seeing the ward stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering.
Did we get this keeper? Yes, we did. Let me just double check our progress. Okay, so we're missing 2.
Garrus, perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong.
Okay, let's see if we can find that. Those 2 missing. Keepers. Must have scanned ones in here, right? No keeper. No keeper. We have scanned that one.
Elcos 118, Vector Red, 45 Mark, 120. Burn for 5 KPS.
Yep. Yeah, nothing. Alright, stand on. Yes, yeah.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Mm-hmm. We have some. Pretty sure we've got all like keepers down in the wards. I wonder which ones we're missing.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
You. And here's Sepuleta.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
You did know my mother. Tell me about Mindoir. Is that all you think about? Okay, so this one feels a bit direct, and this one is rude. I think my Shepard is a little bit more diplomatic, and of course, I mean, she wanted to verify that he knew her mother. So I think she would go this route.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
You need help? Work with me. Nice attitude. Yeah, my friend, you do need help.
I'm not gonna give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
Veterans Affair Office. No one understands. Wah! I'll give you 20 for food. Take the money. Screw you. Okay, so Shepard at this point in time, she is an Alliance soldier. And of course she would care about her fellow soldiers, and she would, you know, want to see them happy and healthy and receiving help for the trauma that they have been through. And I think she would believe that the Veterans Affairs Office would actually help him. So we'll go with that.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs Office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Oh, at least we got some Paragon points for that.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going going for Novio's farewell thing.
I guess.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I guess the missing two keepers will have to wait, since we do have adventures in the galaxy to embark on. We'll go back to Normandy and get on to space.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Oh, and we have unread messages. Let's do those first. Message from Mom. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for taking the time to contact me earlier. Sorry about being so short with you. It's just that I was on duty and actually expecting a call from someone else. Not that I didn't want to speak to you. I just wanted to say congratulations on becoming a Spectre, honey. You wouldn't believe how proud of you I am. My baby added to the names of the great firsts. It actually makes me tear up a little. Stay safe, sweetheart. Come back in one piece, and the next time we're both groundside, you can tell your mother all about your adventures as a Spectre. With all my love, Staff Commander Hannah Shepard, XO of the SSV Kilimanjaro. Very nice. I do like this mod that adds the private terminal as well as the messages to it. It's reminiscent of the private terminal that you have in Mass Effect 2 and 3, and it adds... yeah, it just adds a bit more flavor, and it helps with the immersion, I think. That you can receive, you know, messages and updates from people that you've met throughout the game. So that's awesome. I do enjoy that. Okay. All right, so we have a lot of missions here, but I think we're gonna do this one, missing person, the Horsehead Nebula, in this strenuous system. Yes. Okay, we have a lot of planets to talk about. Thessalgon. A standard hydrogen helium gas giant, Thessalgon's atmosphere is tinted blue by trace quantities of methane. Trellin. Trellin is a lifeless rock with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Its surface contains large amounts of iron and magnesium silicates. Due to heavily cratered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. A Solarian religious cult claims that a certain pattern of overlapping craters in the southern hemisphere resembles their goddess. That's interesting. Antitara. Antitara is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Hydrocarbons in the atmosphere lend it a distinct brown tint. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of helium-3. Yunthor. Shrouded by a thick atmosphere of complex hydrocarbons, Yunthor has never been fully mapped. The surface is hot and completely covered by a global ocean of liquid hydrocarbons. There are indications of primitive organic life developing deep within the global ocean. Medallion recovered. Your scan uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthor. Tali brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. MSV Majesty. The Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Registry, private owner, Captain Wilhelm. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Xawin. Okay, Xawin. Warning, level 1 cold hazard. Xawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous, with constant ice storms racking the surface. Okay, let's land. And we'll do... yeah, let's do Garrus and Allie. Hey, what is the map like? Yes, of course we have a thresher mob, so we'll deal with that one first. I had a feeling we would have one of these. Okay, let's see if my tactic is still viable. You never know. Whoa. Hello? Oh, really? Okay, nice. We're back on track. That was weird. I mentioned how much I hate the Mako. Whoa. Okay. So the tactic sort of worked this time. The arena wasn't ideal. Oh well. Crashed probe. Like that. Oh, we've dealt with the thresher maw. We have an anomaly over here. We have an anomaly. No, abandoned camp over here. Let's do the anomaly over here. It's nice to see that my strange tactic for dealing with brush moths is still working. Even though I suppose it technically shouldn't be. At least I don't think BioWare intended, or you know, this way of dealing with thresher moth to be, you know, the ultimate one. But I mean, it's nice. It helps a lot. Ancient debris. Let's deal with that. Insignia recovered. This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the shady owl signal. Let's see, where are we going next? Here? Okay, this pod is pretty banged up. Corpse. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died, or was killed. Oh, we have a nice mineral deposit. And my poor man back there, your pod was pretty banged up. I wonder, like, if someone killed him, or if, you know, we hit something. Maybe he got hit by a, I don't know, freezing bit of debris or something. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of iridium. Nice. Okay, and where are we going now? We're going here, the abandoned camp. Very nice. Next here? Yes. A generator. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Oh, what did we get? Ah, we got mineral deposits. Cool. So let's do this one first. This is one of the nicer planets to explore because it is fairly flat. And it doesn't have, like, huge ridges and valleys like some other planets that you will see later. They're hell to explore, let me tell you. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of cobalt. Very nice. Yep. All of those things. And we'll do the anomaly over here. Oh no, I know what this is now. Fuck off. This beacon was a death trap. Yeah, fuck that. Oh wait. You're now stuck on my wheel. Very nice. Really? Were you the one that got stuck on my wheels? I guess. Oh. Okay. I'll do that pretty quickly and efficiently. And I'm glad I brought Tali, because that makes sense. But she didn't want to be there. No. Yeah. Let's get this last mineral deposit and then conclude with whatever meanies shut down the MSV Majesty. MSV? No. And of course it's going to be down in the hole. Let's go for that. Hello. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. We're gonna be so rich in metals. Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, now let's deal with the last thing, which is the mercenary. So glad I brought Karis, because he likes hunting criminals, right? I mean, he will get plenty of other opportunities to do it later on, but those. Let's head over here. Okay, so we have lots of things to shoot at. Like this, open the door. Can we just... There we go. Yeah, Tali, I realize that someone is up there on the balcony, but I mean, you are not helping me. I'm just gonna loot in the meantime, since you're so busy trying to shoot at whoever is hidden there. Yeah, I am aware that there's... my friends, are you coming? Not leaving me to deal with this by myself. And there we go.
All clear.
Thank you, Tally. Well, I did most of the killing, I think. What gun did you have? There, so you have the correct one. Oh, good, 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 good. Let's see. Get Wilhelm Marty in here. Yes, yes. Captain Wilhelm. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Wilhelm of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Take the datapad, and then we're gonna have to report to his brother on the subject. That is sad. A very tragic end for Captain Wilhelm. Right, let's head back to Normandy. Okay, that is where we're going to be leaving off for today. We found Captain Wilhelm, and we're going to have to report back to his brother at the Citadel at some point, because his brother is eagerly awaiting news of what happened to him. But in the next episode, we're going to continue our exploration of the galaxy and do another planet. So until then, have a good one. Bye!